What time is it?
It's science time!
I'm here in the kitchen too, just like Agnes Pockels, and we've been exploring all day talking about surface tension. So we're gonna actually try to replicate that experiment by building our own slide trough right now. You need a couple of things, pretty simple. I have a baking pan, or I was gonna say cookie sheet, but those would be like ginormous cookies. But I have a baking pan, I've got some water, some dish soap, and a couple pieces of aluminum foil. First things first, let's add some water to our container. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to let the water settle just for a second because it's already moving quite a bit. And while it's doing that, I'm going to take a piece of aluminum foil. I've got two pieces. I'm going to take a piece of aluminum foil and I'm going to make sure that it fits so that it can easily move back and forth. And now I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to set it down into my water. Take an applicator, dip it in soap, it worked. The slide trough worked. When we put the soap in over here, it broke the surface tension. The water molecules broke and they slid this way, causing our aluminum foil to move that direction. I wonder if it'll actually do something on this side as well. Nope, the surface tension's already been broken. Let's try it again. So, we put it in the center last time. I washed this out. I'm hoping I got all the soap out because if there's still soap residue on the inside, it's gonna break the surface tension of the water pretty much right away, and it probably won't allow our experiment to work. But what's really cool is you can try this different ways too. Put it in the center, put it on the left, put it on the right. You can see how strong the surface tension is, and my goal is to see if I can get it to float all the way to the other side. So I have another piece of aluminum foil. I'm going to create my little boat. I'm going to place it over here on the side. Perfect. And now grab your dish soap. Oh, it almost went the whole way. That was super cool. So I use the same soap that we use for our bubble solution, but what about hand soap? What about different types of dish soap? Will it have the same impact? Give it a try. This is super cool, super fun. And thanks Agnes Pockels for doing science in your kitchen so that we have something to do in our kitchen. Pretty cool. Thanks for being part of our crew today and checking out this short clip from DIY Science Time. If you like this clip and you want to see more exciting science, check out the full versions right here on the channel. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more exciting DIY Science Time.